for you. How do you convince Republican voters that you are, in fact, electable against President Obama?
You and others should look at all my other statements in my defense of civil liberties and race relations. Believe me, if anybody cared about it, all they have to do is go to the internet. And the defense is honest and straightforward, and you will get an honest assessment of my views on race relations. And that's all I ask for people to do, because I feel quite comfortable with myself. I know.
But certainly, Congressman, you would concede that some of your views, anyone.
No, wait. Don't go any further than that. That's complete nonsense.
It's nonsense.
Just stop that.
That's not true. So just, if you could give a straight answer on this, who wrote these newsletters, and do you still associate with these people?
Of course, I admit that I'm an imperfect person and didn't monitor that as well. But to paint my whole life on that is a gross distortion, because bad. I did not. I wrote a lot of part of the letter, and I've never said I did. I wrote some of the, the economic parts a few times. So I just don't think that that in itself is going to have long legs, because people who know me know exactly what my thoughts are. People know everything about that in my district. It's never been, a big issue at all. And most importantly, on the issue of race relations, I'm the one that really addresses it when we look at the drug war and the imprisonments, the court systems, the death penalty, the imbalance on the suffering of the minorities in our military, whether we have a draft or no draft. So I think the court system is very, very biased, whether it's the issuance of the death penalty. If you look at it, it is unbiased. I'm the only one that's talking about that. So I'm the true civil libertarian when it comes to this. And I think that people ought to look at my positions there, rather than dwelling on 8 sentences I say and have been, apologetic about, because it shouldn't have been there and it was terrible stuff.
Well, I think it's more than 8 sentences, but moving on. And then lastly, on the newsletter, did not see these sentences. Doesn't this call into question your management style? Well, yeah, I think so, but I don't think anybody in the world has been perfect on management, everybody that's ever worked for them. Yes, it's a flaw, but I think it's a human flaw, and I think it is probably shared by a lot more people than myself, because, when you have hundreds of people over the years that have worked for you, and it's happened even in big corporations or big newspapers or on TV stations, you can't monitor. Every once in a while somebody on a TV station will say something, but does the owner and the publisher, get blamed for what the person says? So no, you can't monitor every single thing. Where the shortcomings were, but I'm very comfortable with my viewpoints, believing very sincerely those people who know me know exactly where the defect is in race relations today. But it is a flaw, and I tell you what, I think it's a mistake if people want to write me off and say that I am not with the people. Matter of fact, it's so appealing that we get a lot of independents, a lot of Democrats coming to our rally, and that's what you need in order to win elections. So I'm pretty optimistic about what's going on. It's in the judicial system where minorities are mistreated more so than anybody else. All right, Congressman and Dr. Ron Paul, we have to leave it there. Thank you so much. Good luck on Tuesday, and hope you have a great 2012.
No, come on. Let's be reasonable.